What is up, my Ravenettes? It's Raven here, back again, more stories from r/entitled parents. Yes, we're going back to that subreddit where everybody reads the same stories, but I give mine a bit of a spin. Of course, everybody gives theirs a nice spin, but I like to give them a dramatic spin. I'm a very dramatic person. Okay, maybe not dramatic as in I like causing drama, but a very theatrical person who likes to act. Which is why I went into voice acting. And speaking of which, I may post some of my auditions on here from Casting Call Club, and you guys can tell me what you think of them. So let me know in the comments section down below what you think of that idea. And shout out to Ruben Rock. Go check out his channel. He's really funny. If you girls have a thing for accents, Eastern European accents, you'll definitely want to go over to him. Anyway, so we're going to start ourselves off with a story that it may be a little bit triggering for some people, especially SJWs. Of course, if you're an SJW, why the fuck are you even on my channel? I say nothing but triggering shit to you. So the story is called EM Accuses Us to Make Her Child Gay. Submitted by Shinmino Zen. Okay, it's my first post and I'm on mobile. I hope it won't disturb so much. And also it's translated from French to English, so excuse my grammar, that makes sense for the title. Okay, so this story takes place about a year ago. I was still 17, EM, entitled mom, around her 30s, brother, 19, brother, 19 at the time, and me, 17, I'm a boy by the way. So we were in a weekend, in the center of a pretty big city in the south of France. It was almost evening, like around 6 p.m. Me and my brother sat on a bench with food that we had just bought, and since it was a bit late, I was tired. We were pretty close brothers, so I just ate my food, leaning my head on his shoulder while he looked at things on his phone, eating his food. That's when a woman, EM, came to us, holding hands with a child that is around 3 or 4 years old. EM. Excuse me, can you please stop doing that in front of my child? I was confused, to say the least. I'm eating food in my bruh. What is the problem? I sat normally, looking at the woman in a confused way. Me, do what? Eating food? Then my brother whispered in Korean, since he's fluent in it, and me too, kinda. So that EM will not understand. B in Korean. She thinks we're gay, idiot. And then, I understood. Yeah, I was tired and didn't think of homophobic parents that would come to us, but I was surprised. This is my brother, not my goddamn boyfriend. Me, excuse me? But we're not gay. Then she fakely laughed. Really? Then why are you leaning your head on his shoulder? You're exposing my son to homosexuality. My bro was already annoyed. He looked at her straight in the eyes. And so what, you fat cunt? She scoffed. Sorry, that growling is my stomach. I really need to eat something, and my stomach is trying to imitate the sounds of a whale's mating call. So if you're hearing that growling, that's my stomach. I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. Except go eat. And I need to make this video first, so you're all lucky. I'm putting you guys before my food. No, really, I just don't eat very much. Yeah, I'm still plump as a Thanksgiving turkey, so make of that what you will. If he sees you, that's gonna make him gay. You're aware that being gay is bad, right? The EM was tiring me even more. My brother was annoyed as fuck. Being gay is contagious, and we're not even gay, you dumbass cunt. Then she starts screaming, Stop lying! I saw you! If you want to flirt, do it where nobody can see you! I sighed. I thought that it would never end if she still thought that we were a couple. Me, ma'am, we're brothers. Then her face turned to a disgusted-like face while she continued screaming at us. You guys are in a relationship being brothers? How disgusting! Are you from the north? People coming from the north of France are supposed to like incest. For other Frenchies, it's just a cliche, by the way. Then my brother stood up. He works out, so he's pretty muscular, and although I'm taller than him, he's a tall man. He raised his voice but didn't scream. Instead, learning your child how to be racist and homophobic, you should care about your ass and learn to be educated. Then she stopped screaming at us. But still, she didn't go. Instead, she started talking to my bro in informal language. EM. You should know how to respect adults. Go back to your mommy and stop bothering others. My bro was on his last nerve. He raised again his voice and responded in an informal language too. I'm an adult too. And the one who's bothering people is you. If you don't go away, we're calling the goddamn police on you. She was pretty stunned at this point. Then her kid started to tap her thighs. He was whining for her mother to stop arguing. Okay, I'm just gonna say that is a fault of the Google Translate. And I think the little boy just wanted to go home. Finally, she left, angrily that she would remember us. Once she left my brother's side and sat heavily on the bench I was sitting on, it's a little, finally that bitch is gone. We just packed our things and went back home because we were tired. And my story ends here. I would have given them French accents, but I can't do a French accent very well, and I didn't want to sound like start French and then switch to a different accent by mistake. There goes my stomach again. It keeps going. No, I don't read that story. I don't want to disgust my male audience. Actually, no, we're gonna read this. I don't want to be that woke person, but let's be dead honest. Guys know about menstruation. You know, let's just admit it. The majority of guys over the age of 15 know what menstruation is, and they know to actively avoid the piranhas that are women during this time of the month. And I am a woman, so I can say this shit. You're going to be standing at the corner of the room throwing chocolate at this monstrous beast in front of you, praying to God that she does not choose you as her next target of her wrath. Anyway, this is also from Entitled Parents, titled Menstruation is B-A-D, bad. Submitted by Hallelujah. Hey y'all, coming at you with a little tale from my encounter with an EM this morning. Characters are just EM, her son, and yours truly. TLDR at the bottom, not really NSFW, but some mention of Mother Nature's Red River and associated body parts. If that bothers you, you were warned. Seriously, I mean, I don't understand people who are just like, ew, it's disgusting. Yeah, so is every other bodily function. No bodily function I know of is attractive. Seriously. So what if? And I find it frustrating that women have to use a whole bunch of innuendos around men, especially in the workplace, because they're, like me, they're kind of afraid of being looked down upon. But now I think about it, that's just stupid. Let's just be dead honest. But we're not going to be like, I'm on my period, so I deserve respect. It's more like a, hey, if I'm not acting my usual self, it's because of hormones, because of my period. So, I'm not a crazy feminist by any means, and I don't go up to people saying, I'm on my period, and I'm proud of it. No, I just act like anything is normal. If somebody asks me, I just tell them. Ask me if I'm okay, why I'm acting different. So, and guys, if you want to avoid that monthly beast, do your best to just stay away. Stay the fuck away. Unless you know your girlfriend really, really well. If you know your girlfriend really, really well and she wants you to be there, do it and do everything for her. Because we hate it. Like, the only time we're glad to have our periods is when it's a pregnancy scare. We're like, oh, thank God, my period. But no woman's like, yay, my period. Unless it's for that reason. So, sorry, that was a bit of a rant I was not expecting to go on. I apologize for that. I did not expect to go on a rant about periods, but yet I did, so whatever. So I'm in the middle of my monthly visit from Mama Nature, and I realized that I was all out of sanitary products. Oh, those are the worst. I stopped off at my local supermarket before I commuted to uni so I could stock up, and decided to treat myself to a meal deal so I wouldn't have to eat overpriced campus food later. Not to brag or anything, but I got the sickest sandwich. Paid and left, all normal, right? I decided not to get a carrier bag, saved the turtles, but definitely overestimated my ability to carry. Of course, I had no pockets, because women's clothes don't fucking have any, which sucks. I love pockets. Mostly because I can put my phone in there, I can put my wallet in there, I can put a whole bunch of shite in there. And not have to worry about it falling out. Which is why I rarely wear skirts and dresses, because they don't have goddamn pockets. And what's sad is the majority of the pants I do own don't have pockets because they've been sewn shut. Makes no damn sense. It's like they want us to carry purses. I mean, yeah, I carry a purse, but I don't keep all my shit in there, and it's not like it's a black hole. I try to keep it as empty as possible. That way if a mugger takes it, it's like, aw, come on, chapstick. No, a key. I can list off right now the shit I have in my purse. And that is a single receipt from a Starbucks, chapstick, and gum. That is it. That's all I have in my wallet right now. Not my wallet, my purse right now. Those sirens are because I live next to a fire station. I do apologize. Nothing I can do about it. I don't live in any sort of soundproof room, which I wish I did. I wish I did because that way my videos would be better, but what you gonna do? I'm poor as fuck. So, anyway, sorry, back to this. So I find myself juggling my phone, wallet, car key, sandwich, cereal bar, bottled water, and tampons in just my two small hands. Of course, I parked far, far away from the doors so as to minimize interacting with people. Standard. Why would you park far away from the doors? Wouldn't you want to park closer to the doors? So I'm doing this awkward half walk, half jog back to my car and focusing really, really hard on not dropping my sandwich. So I don't immediately see the EM and her small child walking near me. I do see them. It's because I'm almost walking into them. The conversation goes like this. Me, oh hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. EM, it's fine. No worries. Her beady little eyes clock in my hands. She stops mid-sentence. She just stares at my hands. Now my sandwich did look good, so I can't say I blamed her for looking at it first, but I was a little weirded out. I gave her a couple seconds to find her voice, realized she's not going to continue, and politely carry on my voyage to my vehicle. I didn't really look at EM and her son, but I guess at some point they started walking again. The same direction as me. What do you know? They're the proud of the only other car in my carefully selected deserted car parked a few spaces down from me. EM, hey you! Me, hi? You shouldn't wait those around, you know. There's boys here. Me, what? Those things you're holding, they're personal items. Get a carrier bag. Oh my god. Sorry, I almost started coughing because I was so angry. What woman acts like this? I call this story bullshit immediately. Because no woman, unless they're from a certain religion or a certain culture where it is looked down upon and women are shamed because of it. Other than that, I don't. This makes no goddamn sense. Just calling them things. They're called tampons, okay? Just call them that. And I know it's more politically correct to use sanitary napkins or sanitary products, but for the love of God, just call them what the fuck they are. I looked down and finally realized she's referring to my tampons. Now, maybe it's just me, but I don't really see an issue with carrying my shopping to my cart without a bag, even if my shopping is sanitary products. They aren't exactly dirty mags, are they? And I have needs. I kind of just brush it off and carry on. I hear her say something else, the huff, but couldn't make out the words, so I just carried on my morning. Now I get to my car and realize my dilemma. Hands full plus locked car equals struggle is real, boy. Being the bulkiest thing I'm holding, I put the tampon box on the roof of my car so I have some room to maneuver my keys and get my car door open. I'm merely doing this when I feel a presence behind me and then a scrawny clawed arm reaches over my shoulder and snatches my tampons from where they lay. I turn around and there she is, looking absolutely livid. Me, what the fuck are you doing? How dare you? I told you once already. These shouldn't be flaunted around. I have my son right here with me, and he doesn't need to see that. Me see what exactly? A cardboard box? You know what? These are intimate products, and there are children here. At this point, she shoves the box back in my hand. Now put them away where they belong. Her son, who can't be more than 6, starts to tug at her. Mommy, let's go. I have school. Yeah, baby, we're going now. I was just chatting to this lady. Me? Chatting? You just screamed in my face and assaulted me over some tampons. Son, what are tampons? Ian gave a little shriek and grabbed her darling son protectively before fixing me with a glare. See what you did? Me? Whatever the fuck, lady. I'm leaving. I get in my car and fully ready to drive away, but Ian just stood still and looking at me as if I just kicked a puppy or something about something about it just really ticked me off. So I wound my window down, and just as I pulled away, gave her a cheery wave to the tampon box and smiled. Me, off to stuff these up my vagina. The screeching was unintelligible over the sound of my engine, but I didn't need to hear the words to know the vibe of what she just said. TLDR, I sully a child's innocence by daring to carry a tampon box around in public. His mother accosts me and gives me a telling off in a car park for waving them around. Woman, you know eventually he's going to learn about them, right? In school. You know, when their bodies are changing in middle school, they're going to learn, okay? You can't keep them innocent forever. It's best to start them off early. You know what I mean? Just say, If I'm guessing this mother is still has not reached menopause, because I'm picturing I believe the person said in this woman in her early 30s, so she's still technically menstruating. And little kids get into everything. I mean everything. So he's gonna come across a box of pads or tampons and be like, "What are these?" And she's gonna have to explain it to him. Why not use this as an example? Say, "Oh, sweetie, those are what mommy uses when you know, when she gets really angry at daddy." Something. Oh, here's a good one. Here's another entitled parents called EM doesn't understand how ERs and emergencies work. This happened and it was submitted by Domi Glogi. This happened about 5 years ago. I was put under extreme painkillers and something to calm me down and anesthetics, so not all may be accurate. The usual shorthand applies. TW, extreme pain in that area of the male body. Yes, the one where you shouldn't ever kick someone. I went home early from school because my were in extreme pain and I couldn't even walk properly. They swelled up and I was rushed to the local hospital's ER. As soon as we figured out what it may have been, it was that. Could have lost them. We went in. Immediately, I was rushed into the diagnostic area, helped to undress by a pretty good-looking nurse. Didn't really care about that at the time, and a urologist who was brought in, an ultrasound was made and such. At some point, one 40-year-oldish woman ran up to the nurse, rushing my bed around, and began to rail at her about her son not being first to be treated, even though they were first. Her son had at worst, a dislocated shoulder from the looks. The nurse calmly explained that I was a much higher priority because A, I'm in excruciating amounts of pain, B, a potentially life-threatening or disabling situation, C, I am paying privately. She got mad at me and then hit me in the stomach, luckily not my and was restrained by security. We did not press charges by my wishes, and my are fine now. Edit 1, first Reddit award ever, thanks for the silver. Edit 2, holy shit, thanks for the platinum. So basically, this guy got his dick broken, which actually is possible. As much as I hate to say that, guys, it is possible for you to break your dick. It is very painful from what I've read, and let me just consult this book that I have, which is called, and I am not kidding, Why Do Men Have Nipples? Hundreds of questions you'd only ask a doctor after a third martini. Yes, this is an actual book. Now let me try to find that page where it's on. So you're going to hear page shuffles, not because I'm trying to, but because I'm trying to hold this with both hands. Page 89. Here we go. Is it true that you can break your penis? It pains us to say, but this is true. There is no bone in your boner, but you can rupture the penis, which is called a penile fracture. Sudden trauma or bending of the penis in an erect state can break the thick fibrous coat surrounding the corpora cavernosum tissue that produces an erection. This happens most frequently during sex. Don't expect to get a cast and crutches, though. This injury is an emergency and requires surgery to prevent sexual dysfunction. Ouch. Sorry, guys. And girls. But yeah, it is possible. Hate to say it. So be careful. Be careful out there, boys and girls. I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. I did not intend for this session to get session. Oh my god, not the best word right now, Lauren. Oh my god. I did not expect this video to go into as much bodily function, penises and vaginas as it did. But hey, I did not by any means expect for this to happen. But hey, it happened. Shit happens. Life goes on. Hope you found this slightly amusing and hope you learned something today. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And goodbye, my Ravenettes. I'll see you in the next video.